So I get a prescription for Xanax because I have crippling anxiety at this point, and it's just making it too hard for me to get to work and get out of bed, and actually just too hard for me to do anything. I also found out that I'm ADHD and was prescribed Adderall. So I had this prescription for Adderall to take in the day, and also I had a prescription for Xanax to take in the night. Eventually, I got my own townhouse in Dallas, Texas, and things were seeming to go pretty good. But I was extremely depressed. So, one night I went back to that dude's place that helped me get on my feet with the job. When the other dude came over and saw that I was there, I was already about 3 Xanax in. Let's call them Dude A and Dude B. Dude A being the one that kidnapped me, and Dude B being the one that helped me get on my feet with the job. So I decided to go with Dude A. I kind of remember being there for a while. I remember playing Halo. I remember a few things. And then the next thing I remember, I'm back at Dude B's house on his couch, and I'm just waking up out of nowhere. I remember that the whole time I was at Dude A's house, I was taking Xanax after pill after pill after pill. And it wasn't because I had forgotten how many I was taking. I knew how much I was taking. I wanted to end my life. I had taken pretty much the whole bottle. So it wasn't until years later that I realized that that night I had OD'd. Now this is where I put it all together, because I shouldn't have waken up in the same night of taking the whole bottle. And when I woke up, I was perfectly fine. I wasn't hungover, I wasn't hazy, I wasn't still feeling the effects of the pills. And both guys were around me and they were just staring at me like... And that's when Dude B came up to me and said, "Do you remember how you got here?" And I was like, yeah, I remember, because I was afraid and didn't want to face the fact that I didn't remember and didn't want to know what had happened because I couldn't face it at the time. And then Dude A just left, and I can't quite remember what happened from there. But looking back in my Google Photos, I should have a bunch of photos in there. I should have a bunch of photos of Dude A and when I started my job. But they just disappeared. But he didn't disappear from my life. Eventually, I started to do a very hard drug that starts with the letter H. Lost my job, which meant I lost my townhouse. But I remember what it was like to be dead. Coming next.